Hello everybody, Chris Wood here, just doing a quick update. September 25th, 2022, 10 p.m. No, 9 p.m. 9:10 p.m. Anyway, I'm just doing this quick update to let O.P.P. Spencer Mills 14716, ex-chief, Shannon Cork, Robert Kane, Robert Lucas, Staff Sergeants, Stacy, mental health worker, was NAPANEE, now Kingston. Or mental health and addictions, was NAPANEE, now Kingston, short blonde hair. And also Shelley Hafner. Also, Lennox and Addington County General Hospital doctors, Dr. Tatiana V., aka Margie V., Stacy's girlfriend, Dr. Joy Hadley, Dr. McGregor, Dr. Barton, Dr. Waldron, Dr. Pritchard, Dr. Ambimbola, Dr. Sue, Dr. Fardell, Triage Nurse Tanya, Triage Nurse Terry, Triage Nurse David, Paladin Security, guy about 25 years old, approximately 400 to 500 pounds. Their boss, co-offender, inmate, psychiatric patient, sex offender, dangerous offender, my identity thief, and serial killer with Spencer Mills, William Billy Wooldridge, 149 Centre Street North, Napanee, Ontario, Canada. Blair Hardy, he is allegedly in jail, but he is co-offender, and he is boss to O.P.P. He is co-offender, human trafficker, drug trafficker, sex offender, and part of my identity theft. There's also Tyler Lake. There is Javen Alstein. There is a Ray Ray. There is a Sam, a Hope Mills, Michelle, and Allie Cooper, Bucktooth Bob. There's a woman that lives on the corner of Center and Thomas Street. She is an obese woman. She had blonde or red hair. That is a crack shack. There's also an Isaac. There is a guy named Mike, approximately 60, 65 years old. There is a Destiny Larrabee Gilchrist. There is Crystal Larrabee. And they have all used what is called remote neuromonitoring on me. Complements of O.P.P. It is police and military tech. And what it does, it is a microchip implant. What it does, it basically destroys a person's nervous system. And it destroys people's brains. So police can get away with crime so they can mentally fuck up their victims. I am a revenge, retaliation, attempted murder, identity theft, framing, victim, revenge, retaliation from O.P.P. since late 2018, early 2019. For speaking of their crimes out of the Morning Star mission here, their human homeless trafficking and their homeless exploitation for monetary gain, their financial thefts and frauds, their disability thefts and frauds, their welfare thefts and frauds, their pension thefts and frauds. They, William Billy Wooldridge, O.P.P. boss, the untouchable one, the one Shannon Cork laughed in my face over as I told her to arrest her boss. She told me to go file a report, knowing that it would have been burnt up, tore up. Considering prior to that, I've already was surrounded with hands-on guns to try to get arresting of their boss and doctors and everybody else involved in crime, so I've had my human rights taken, my legal rights and my medical rights, medical blacklisting, medical treatment refusals, medical discrimination to help aid in covering up the crimes on me. I have been seriously deformed. My skull's been deformed. My brain has been seriously injured. The whole right side of my body is completely screwed. My right lung, my right kidney, my right fucking my brain, I no longer have any stimulation on the right side of my head at all. All I feel is electricity and being broadcasted through from the remote neuromonitoring. This is how I'm going through my identity theft. This is how I'm being mentally fucked up because of all these junkies using it on me while they are high, passing it around, using it on me. And it is mentally fucking me up. And that is the whole point. So O.P.P get away with their crimes, so they get away with, everybody else gets away with their crimes, so I am not talking about this. And it goes away, and they get back to the human sex trade, slavery, trafficking, the children to pedophiles, the adults to sex offenders, and the other crimes that they are guilty of, including the murders and attempted murders that Lennox and Eddington Hospital doctors have also aided in covering up with and for inmates. They are associated to Hells Angels or Banditos. William Billy Wooldridge is alleged leader, Ontario chapter. So, and these cops are involved with that as well, along with the doctors. 3 years ago, and through this, I am being mentally numbed down to be dumbed down in hopes that I am no longer talking about this or forget about this. So if anything happens to me, my name is Christopher Wood. I live in NAPANEE, Ontario, Canada, and I am the victim of Ontario Provincial Police, Lennox and Eddington, revenge retaliation for speaking of their crimes. They are guilty of having my mother stalked and murdered by William Wooldridge and Blair Hardy. They're untouchables. So let that be known. If anybody is charged from O.P.P, I would fight it because they are seriously corrupt. It would be false. They have a justice of the peace to even obstruct for their crimes for them. Sex assaults, kidnapping, 24 hours. For fuck's sakes. 24 hours after asking for help. So let that be known. Chris Wood here. Love all, hate none. Hit that like, share, subscribe. This is how police frame traffic and murder in NAPANEE with lots of help. Doctors, inmates, and junkie co-offenders. Be safe.